In this video, we will discuss about Crassulacean acid metabolism, CAM, and this occurs in CAM plants. So, what is Crassulacean acid metabolism? It occurs in photosynthetic process in which plants they absorb carbon dioxide at night through their stomatal openings and utilize the same carbon dioxide in the formation of organic acid. That is, there is formation of acids like oxaloacetic acid and malic acid. CAM plants they have bigger parenchyma cells with larger vacuoles. So organic acids which are produced at night, now they will be stored in these vacuoles, and this formation of acids and getting stored in the vacuoles, this is called as acidification. And during daytime when stomata get closed, organic acids move out of the vacuole and they are decarboxylated. Carbon dioxide is released, and when carbon dioxide is released, their acid structure is no more acid. So this process is called as deacidification. So this is the principle in the CAM metabolic process: formation of acids and deacidification. Now these plants mostly they are succulent in nature and they have bigger parenchyma cells and larger vacuoles. So they to survive during the water stress condition, or because of their succulency, they want to reduce the rate of transpiration. So in them, stomata they are closed during daytime. So stomata they open at night. So when stomata opens at night, so carbon dioxide will enter through this stomatal opening into the tissue, and this will move to the cells having chloroplasts. So what happened? Triose phosphates mean organic compounds which are 3 carbon in length. They are called as triose phosphate. Now these triose phosphate they can form phospho-enol pyruvate or PEP. Now this phospho-enol pyruvate will combine with carbon dioxide. Water is also available, so sometimes carbonic acid in the form of carbonic acid. So enzyme required is PEP carboxylase, and this will lead to the formation of oxaloacetic acid. Now this oxaloacetic acid is again reduced because NADPH2 will donate 2 hydrogens and oxaloacetic acid will get converted to malic acid. Here at this position hydrogens are added and this will form malic acid product. So first oxaloacetic acid is produced, then malic acid is produced. Now this malic acid will get stored into the vacuoles. So this storing of malic acid into the vacuole, this is called as acidification. Now what happens during daytime? This malic acid will move out of the vacuole and this will break up into carbon dioxide. I mean this will release carbon dioxide and pyruvate. And this process of breaking of malic acid into carbon dioxide and pyruvate, this is also called as deacidification. Now this carbon dioxide which has been released, now this will be accepted by in the chloroplast matrix by C3 cycle. In the C3 cycle, ribulose 1,5 biphosphate will accept this carbon dioxide and this will enter into the Calvin cycle or C3 cycle. This will lead to the formation of sugars. This we have discussed in detail about Calvin cycle in one of the video, and link is shared in the description box. So malic acid is converted to pyruvate. Now this pyruvate can be again converted to triose phosphates, mean organic acids with 3 carbon in length having phosphate group. Now these triose phosphates can condense to form again starch, which is a reserve food material present in the chloroplasts. So here starch is getting hydrolyzed for the formation of the triose phosphate. Again starch is being produced during daytime. So this cycle or this metabolism is called as CAM metabolism. So here we can see there are 2 kinds of fixation. One is with the help of PEP carboxylase and second is with the help of RUBP carboxylase. RUBP carboxylase is ribulose 1,5 biphosphate carboxylase. This is occurring in the C3 cycle. We have discussed in detail about C3 cycle and C4 cycle in the previous videos. You can watch those videos to understand the mechanism of enzymatic action and about C4 cycle and C3 cycle. So here we can see fixation is separated by time. One fixation is occurring at night, like in C4 plant it was occurring in the mesophyll cells, but here it is occurring at night, and one fixation is occurring during the daytime. RUBP carboxylase is helping in that fixation in the daytime. So this is separated by, we can say, time period, not by space, where there it was in mesophyll cell and bundle sheath chloroplast, but here it has been separated by day and night. So this is time interval between the two kinds of fixation. So this is CAM metabolic pathways, that is formation of acids, and then deacidification, this is called as CAM metabolic pathway. Now CAM plants mostly belongs to family Crassulaceae. They are succulent in nature, sedum and kalanchoe. We can see here, this is the sedum plant and this is the kalanchoe plant. They store water inside their succulent plants or succulent leaves. Now this is sensivera, also called as mother-in-law's tongue plant, and this is zade plant, right? So they may belong to family Cactaceae, they may belong to family Euphorbiaceae. So these are again succulents, cacti. We can see here, this is Euphorbia pulcherrima plant. This is again Euphorbia. So they belong to family Euphorbiaceae and they show CAM metabolic pathway. Now we'll discuss characteristics of CAM plants. So we can say that CAM plants mostly they are succulent in nature. So they can survive under high water stress condition, when saline conditions are there, when water is not available, arid conditions are there, temperature is quite high, so they will reduce the rate of transpiration by closing the stomata during the daytime, and they have strong light effects. CAM plants are succulent, they are fleshy in nature. Stomata they close during daytime, open at night. So this is again an adaptation to conserve more water and to reduce the rate of transpiration and to adapt to the dry condition. Plants anatomically, if we see their characters, they have thick cuticle and they have large vacuoles, big parenchyma cells, compact mesophyll tissue. Mesophyll tissue is photosynthetic tissue which have chlorophylls. These plants can store water under dry conditions. Plants are adapted to environmental conditions to reduce the loss of water. So this is all about CAM metabolic pathway which occurs in CAM plants. CAM plants are the plants which show Crassulacean acid metabolic pathway. So thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comment box. If you have liked my video, please like, share and subscribe.